my friends, this is Bobby D coming to you live from the Long Cebu, Philippines. I am having an awesome time in the Philippines today. I hope you are as well, wherever you're from. Hey, today I want to talk to you about 5 tips on how to maintain a long distance relationship in the Philippines. I love it. 5 tips on how to maintain a long distance relationship in the Philippines. Yeah. Whew, what a joy. It's a joy to come back to get my friends. And that's what I want to say to those here for the first time. You click on that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you can continue to see fresh new Philippine videos, motivational videos, and worldwide videos. Now, when you talk about the Philippines, you know what I'm saying? This is a country where many people come together. Yeah, they come together to hook up, you know, man and woman, woman and man, they come together to be a couple, you know. Sometimes they get married, sometimes they just want to be a boyfriend, girlfriend, live in, and sometimes they want to be an LDR. At least they saw you. LDR, baby, long distance relationship. Okay, yeah, they have to be a barrier between them because they can't hook up because of the distance, and so they do the best they can. And you know what? Sometimes it don't work out. Long distance relationship, man, whether you know it or not, is some of the hardest relationships between a man and a woman to maintain. And the reason why, very simple, the distance. Yeah, they say distance makes the heart grow fonder. I beg to differ with that one. Sometimes distance makes the heart grow like, I don't know you. Who is you? Because you don't say out of sight, out of mind. You know, that's what they say. You know, and I'm telling you, I've been in a long distance relationship with my lady, man, 5 long years, man. 5 years, man. At least damn man. Before we got married, 5 years long distance. You know, and I don't see, we had some ups, we had some downs, but I don't know. I think it was the Lord, man. I'm serious. Because I don't see, I look back and say, wow, how do we do that, man? How do we do that? And we just kept at it. One time we had a big blowout. Real girl, I said something she didn't like. No, I said something about a family, man. But at that time, I hadn't earned the right. You have to earn the right to talk about a Filipinous family in their face, okay? They crazy. They get a little crazy when you say something about their mama. I said something about mom. I don't know what it was. Anyway, she got ticked. I said, what you say? I said, well, fine then. You going to do what? I said, bam, bye. And for 3 long months, man, we like, I was on pins and needles. I wanted to call out, but I was determined not to. Okay, so I didn't go. Next thing I know, she called me. I had blocked her everything, man. And then next thing I know, she called me on the background. I said, who is this? I didn't know the number. I said, what you want? Right, man? But we got back together, man. It was. I guess it was. I don't know what it was, but it was like we had never. When we got back together, it was like we were never apart. We picked up right where we left off. And we apologized. I apologized to her. Well, I made she apologize to me first. she ain't gonna admit that. But yeah, but we made up and make up to break up, you know, break up to make up. But that sometimes you have to do that. Long distance relationships have a tendency to go in what? Cycles. You ever see a cycle? Up, down, up, down. Cyclical. It's cyclical. You know? It's never flatline. If it's flatline, guess what? You're dead, baby. Relationship is over. You better well go on, pack it up, because it's gone. But if you have relationships that go up, that reflects what? Life. Because life is what? Up and down, up and down, up and down. Sometimes more up, sometimes more down. But it goes up and down. And when you got one that just flatline, it's over. Because you don't care about her, she don't care about you, she don't float your boat, she don't excite you no more, you don't excite her, and it's like when you get on the phone, like, hey man, all you get is Skype call, hey, how you doing? Then you reading, you doing your text on your phone, and she trying to talk to you, oh yeah, I didn't know that, really? Going through the motion, man. And you know, life is too short to spend your time with somebody you don't care, that doesn't make you excited, that doesn't make you feel good, that doesn't make you want to be with it. So let that go, man. I mean, just don't go through the motion because y'all been together for 6 months, y'all been together a year. Let it go. Time ain't nothing when you ain't having no, when you're not into her and she's not into you, right? There's no chemistry there. Maybe it was a while back, but when it's over, Casanova. You got to know when to hold him, when to fold him. Remember Kenny Rogers did this song? Got to know when to hold, know when to, you remember that? Yeah, you got to know when to let it go. And what I found that a lot of people, they go through the motions with the LDRs, because they committed to that person. But you know what happens, especially to us, men, like you and me, we got that, right? We get a little anxious, we get a little, well, she ain't looking, right? Well, she don't know, ain't gonna hurt her, and we go chasing some tail. Stop that, man. You made a commitment, brother, man, black man, brown man, white, Caucasian. You made a commitment, man. Fulfill your obligations. And if you get to the point where you got to chase some other tail feather, let that girl go. Be honest. Be a man. Stop being a boy. Okay? Stop being a dog. A dog. Yeah, ho, ho. You always got to smell some tail. Run behind. Come on, man. Grow up. That hurts you. It hurts that lady and the person that you chasing in that triangle relationship. Okay? That's no good for nobody. Okay? Nobody benefits from that. Okay? Be a man. A man with some morals, a man with some values, a man with some discipline and some structure in your life, and people will appreciate you better. You will even appreciate yourself better. So today we're going to talk about LDR. Get some coffee, please. 1 minute, please. Please, thank you. Coffee go, baby. Open some doors for you. All right. So we're going to look at I'm gonna do a quick, and DD told me I was doing too many reviews, so I'm gonna do the last couple because y'all don't see most of the stuff. All right, so a quick review, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 30 seconds to a minute. So on the last couple of, let me start. I'm gonna start off with this one right here. Yeah, start with this one right here. On the last one we talked about this one right here. Only in the Philippines. Things that happen only in the Philippines. That's the last one we talked about. That was earlier this morning. And we showed you a couple of videos that were very, very shocking. One where the guy was, fell in the river and they never recovered him. And then the other one was sort of humorous. The lady, man, she was a Filipino. She went to the grocery store and she packed a whole bucket, not a bucket, but the hand trays you carry with groceries in it. She packed a whole tray of groceries on her body. For the life of me, I don't know how she did it. But if you get a chance, watch the video, man. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And if you enjoy it, share it with your friends and family, okay? Because a lot these days, a lot of people are still locked in, and the lockdown's coming back. So what are people doing? They're going on YouTube, man. So share my video, man. Look here. Can you do me a favor, man? All you people out here that frequent this show, come on the station, come on the channel with me. Can you do me a favor? Email your friend, email one of your buddies. Let's just say 2 or 3 of your buddies, and send them my sign-in link. Say, look here, this guy named Bobby D and Lisa D, they the bomb. Can you sign up, please? Sign and subscribe to their channel, please. Please, man, do that for you if you will. I mean, they help me out a lot. I'm trying to get 10,000, man. I'm almost there, man. I just need a little bit of help from my friends, okay? Just a little help from my friends. Can I do it? Can you do it for me? All right, if you would consider that, I would certainly, definitely, mostly appreciate it, man. Because I appreciate everything you do. Just showing up today. I appreciate you, man. All right. So that's what we talked about earlier today. So now we're going to look at the thumbnail for the day. Thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day, thumbnail for the day. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. LDR love. Cute, beautiful, rosy cheek Filipina, man. You can't get no better than that. I mean, she is fine as Giorgio. Why? Yeah, she a fine mama jama. Yeah, and she got some beautiful lips. Look at them lips, man. I think the beautiful parts on her are the lips and the cheeks. Beautiful cheeks. She got some dimples in the cheek. Can't get no better than that. But anyway, LDR, man, long distance relationships, love. It can happen. It can work. It's very, it takes a lot of work. If you want your long distance relationship to work, you got to work it, baby, work it. And don't twerk it, baby. Twerk it, because the twerking ain't going to get you nothing. Work is what's going to keep your relationship alive, especially because you're in a long way from each other. You're distance apart, miles and miles apart. Sometimes you don't know what she's doing. She don't know what you do. It's very, very difficult. But if you have a commitment, okay, this is what happens. People say, well, I'm going to call you. We're going to keep it tough. And then you're my girl. And they drift. They have no commitment, and they don't follow through. You make a commitment, and then you do what? Follow through. And the only way you can make a commitment and follow through is because you do what? You LOVE. You love that person. If there's no love there, there will be no commitment. There will be no follow through. And so you wind up drifting away. But if you have a definite love, then you will come together, you will commit, and you'll work on keeping your relationship alive. Okay? It won't be this flat line. Beep. It's out. It'll be up and down, because that's the way life is. There's no relationship perfect under the sun. Remember that, guy. Well, she ain't right in it. No, it's two of y'all. Take two to tango. If she ain't right, something about you ain't right. Okay? Don't stop trying to put the blame on one person every time she don't call her. Now, what do you call her? Is a reason why? Do you understand why she's not calling you? I mean, come on now. It's two people here. So remember, it's just not her. Don't put all the blame on her. It's two people. You both have to work 100%. You got to put your time in. She got to put her time. And if you don't wind up putting the time in, you won't have no time together because you're going to be over Casanova. All right. Thumbnail for the day one more time. Then we're going to do our hocus pocus. No hocus pocus, just focus. Let's do our focus. We'll run through this today. We're going to have a lot of people here today, and we're going to run through it quick. Are you with me, JP? Let's go. All right. Focus today. All right. See what man was done, lady? That's a lady, man. Fine Filipino. Look at them lips, man. Woo, ruby red lips, man. And the beautiful eyes. Gorgeous. She's gorgeous, man. And he's a very, very fortunate young man to have a beautiful, gorgeous Filipino like that, man. I mean, that is something that most men would dream of, to have a Filipino like that. All right, so the focus for today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to look at makeup, makeup for the lack of physical intimacy, okay? That's what one of the things you have to do when you're in your long-term relationship. You got to make up for the lack of, because you can't touch her, you can't feel her, you can't kiss her, you can't hold her, you can't hug her. So what do you do, Bobby D? I'm gonna show you. Okay, number 2, spend time with your lady. Man, spend time with her, man. You doing all that work, and spend time. You have to spend time on a very, very consistent basis. You don't speak to her one week and the next week you don't, or the next day you do. Every day, man. And if you can, 2 or 3 times a day, if you have it like that. Most of y'all don't have it, but that's what causes you to grow. We're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna talk about don't neglect your private lives. Okay, everybody got a life to live, and when you only live for that woman, you're making a big mistake, buddy. So I'm gonna talk about that as well, and remind each other why you love each other. That's very important, man. Your woman need to feel she's loved. You need to feel your love. And that's what helps you continue in your relationship. When you get to the point where you feel she don't care, it's over, man. And when she get to the point where she feel you don't care, she's going to start looking for somebody else that feel that lets her know that they care, okay? So, very important. And last thing we're going to look at real quick, make plans for the future, okay? Yeah, make some plans, man. Whenever you make plans for the future, that shows that you have what? H-O-P-E, hope, baby. Yeah, you're keeping hope alive. There's something that you have in common with that young lady, and that's hope, because you're planning for your future. You can visualize your future. And when you visualize your future, it gives you a desire to reach your future. It gives you a desire, something to strive toward. It gives her hope, and it gives you hope. When you have time and you make plans about your future, it speaks volumes about the ability of your relationship to survive. Let me get this off the screen. Excuse me, y'all, got a little sinus problem coming up here, but I'm gonna bear with it. Okay. Got that off screen. All right, so that's what we're gonna talk about. That's I always give you a roadmap, tell you where we're gonna go, and we float that boat that way, and we fly and we drive, and you can go with me, and when you say boom, and I'll take you down the road, the yellow brick road. Okay. You remember Dorothy? You remember that? Excuse me, had to get in the cup. All right. So the first thing we talked about is what? Number one is what? Make up for the lack of physical intimacy. You know how do you do that, Bobby? What you gonna talk about, Bobby? How I can make up? She over there in the Philippines, and I'm here in the United States for the doggone America. I'm gonna do that, Bobby. I'm telling Bobby what you talking about, man. I'm gonna show you, man. Chill. I got you, man. You always do that to me, man. I look at you, man. Don't do that. I'll never let you. All right, here we go. So, number one, man, make up for the lack of physical intimacy. How do you do that, Bobby? How do you do it? Sure, you send her gifts, man. Whenever a Filipino gets a gift, man, they are very, very excited, man. And it's just like you're there with them. Gifts, man. When the last time you sent your woman some flowers? When the last time you sent her some chocolates? When the last time you sent her a necklace, a bracelet? When the last time you sent her just a card, man? When? And you worrying about your relationship? Because you ain't putting your time in, man. You said, well, she's supposed to send me something. She ain't sent me nothing. She ain't got no money. Most Filipinos don't have a lot of money. If she can send you a card. I remember one time I was going with this lady, man, and Christmas, she didn't have a lot of money, man. I sent her some gifts for her and her children. You know what she did, man? She sent me a beautiful card, I was so pleased when I got that card. I got it in January. She sent it in December, y'all, but I got it in January because you know how it takes so long to get mail. When I got the card, man, I was so touched by that because she surprised me. She never told me she was sending anything. And I just got in the mail, and I was so touched. I hurried up and called and said, thank you so much. It was a beautiful card. It was a handmade card, and it had she had a picture in there with her, and had her children had made some writings in there because I got accustomed to kids. It was a beautiful thing, man. So when you get surprise gifts, man, when your woman gets surprise gifts from you, chocolates, flowers, a bracelet, just a basic card, man, it makes them feel tremendous because they know they don't get a hold. So that draws you near to them. That helps you to bond with them. And that keeps them what? Excited about you, man. And excited about your relationship. Because this surprise, it keeps them guessing, man. So I don't know what he gonna do next. What JoJo gonna do next? I'm so happy. He sent me this. And she shows her family members. And it brings you closer. And it keeps you intimately. Not in a sexual and a physical way, but it keeps you in a sensual way. Sensually, she keeps connected to you because she's excited about you, man. Send her a gift, man. Keep her surprised. Keep her guessing. Surprises keep them excited, okay? And it keeps them excited about your love. It keeps them excited about the relationship. And that sometimes might have a tendency to look at somebody when they get that gift from you. Nah, this is how he cares because you show that you do what you care, man. Whenever you give somebody, I told you, when you share and you give, you're showing your care. Sharing is caring. And when you give somebody something, man, and they didn't have to ask you for it, and they're surprised for it, man, that is like a shock to them. What? And they happy, man. Think about the last time you got a surprise gift. Weren't you happy? I know I was, man. I got a surprise. Lisa surprised me all the time. Sometimes I surprise her too, and I'll be like, "What?" She bought me some. Lisa went to the store yesterday, and she bought me some 3 pair of shorts. You know, walking around shorts. You know, I was shorts. Who wear shorts all the time. I was like, "What? You bought this for me?" I was so happy, man. Just little stuff. It don't have to be nothing big, but when you give them surprise gifts, man, it speaks volumes because it shows you care. Okay, and if you give a Filipino a gift surprise and they don't care, that's over, buddy. you wasting your time. Move on. Okay, so that's one how you keep your love life or you keep your relationship on an intimate, loving, giving, sharing, caring level. Basic one-on-one instinct. Give, man. Show them, surprise them, stuff. Okay, you can't reach out and touch them in your home, right? Because it's long distance. But you can reach out and touch them with a gift, right? Surprise gift, man. Give them some flowers. They love chocolate. Filipinos love chocolate. All right. Number two is what? Spend time with your lady, man. Spend time with the lady, man. When you spend time with everybody, and every time I turn around, you're watching that doggone football. Leave that NFL alone. What the NFL doing for you? NFL put money in your pocket? The NBA put money in your pocket? Huh? Leave that computer alone. Okay, peanut gallery talk right there. The computer put money in my pocket. Shut your mouth. I'm not shut her up. Yeah, I'm gonna shut her up. but yeah, what's it doing for you, man? So you put time in for people that investing in your life. Okay, you put time in for people that are helping you to accomplish things in your life, and that's your lady, man. She's you love her, right? Right? That's the one you love, or you just playing her? Which one you doing? Okay, don't play nobody, man. Be honest, be truthful. If you love the lady, put your time in with her. Spend some time with her, and she needs to do the same for you. When you are spending time with each other, you're loving on each other, you're showing each other that you care, you're sharing, you're caring, and it causes your relationship to grow stronger and longer for the long term, long run. Lisa D and I, we spent time together on a daily basis, day in, day out. And any day that we didn't spend time together, it was planned. I had something that would interfere with our talk time, or she had something. But those times are very seldom. We made time, we shook the time, booked the time, crooked the time, took the time to hook up on a Skype call every day. Now, most every day. Sometimes we would talk twice a day on the weekends when I was off. So you got to spend that time, man. You got to put that quality time in, or you're not going to last long on that LDR. You know, I mean, I think I'm the king of the LDR. Me and Lisa D, I'm the king and she the queen. We did 5 years. Have you ever heard of that, man? Somebody doing 5 years on the LDR. I think I might have a world record on that one. But you know, again, I look back on it again. I said earlier, I look back on it and say, you know, it wasn't me, it was the Lord. Because I pray, man. I pray about everything I do, before, during, and after. You know, because I know I need to talk to the Lord, make sure I'm on the right track. Sometimes I'm not on the right track, and He straightened me out. You know? And so I want to be right. All right. So now I forgot what's one of them. Spend time, man. So some of the things, what do you do? What do you do? You spend time with your lady, man. You can watch movies together. See that guy right there? He on the couch, man. He got it laid on the laptop. He chilling with her. He's relaxing, man. You know, they can work stream online movies together and watch it together. He can get her reaction. You can go up. You can, if you online game, you can do gaming together. Whole lot of stuff you can do to spend time together, which increases your relationship, improves your relationship, and strengthens your relationship. Current events, you can talk about politics, you know, about an orange man got kicked out, all kinds of stuff, you know, stuff like that. It promotes bonding, man. It really does. It really does. Lisa D and I talk all the time. We talked about, most of the time we talked about her family issues. She had some issues with the family. We talked about sometimes dad was sick and all. And I shared my stuff with her. I mostly talked about how tired I was, because I used to, I had to work for me and her. You know, I had the bills on my side, right? I had to work 8 hours for that, and then another 4 hours for her. You know, overtime stuff. But I did 12 hours a day. But you know, it was worth it, man. I did what I had to do to get here, and as you can see, I accomplished my goal. I put the blinders on, man. I didn't look to the left, I didn't look to the right. I straight ahead, and I reached my goal, and I'm a happy man because of it. And for you out there that's striving to do the same thing I did, keep on keeping on, man. It's going to happen. And the only way it won't happen for you is you give up. Don't give up. Don't quit. Let's go. All right, so spend time with your lady, man. It's very, very important. Spend time bonding, and it improves your relationship. Number three is what? Don't neglect your private lives, okay? Now, even though you have to spend time with your lady to improve your relationship, long-distance relationship, you still got to maintain your private life, man, because you're an individual, right? You know, if you always just spend time with your lady and nobody else, you just go to work, come home, spend time with your lady, go to bed, and get up, want to go to work, come back, spend time with your lady, come back. You're limiting yourself, man. You're cutting off avenues of growth. You need to expand your life. You need to have some other people that you can deal with. Your family, your friends. You cut them off, you got nothing. So what happens if you lose that woman and you don't cut off your family? You got nobody. You have to have an outside life other than just that woman. And if you don't, you need to get involved with other people. You got neighbors next door to you. You got friends on your job. Go out. Hey man, let's go out and play some bowling after work. You know, spend time with other people, not just your Filipino. Now, I'm not saying you neglect your Filipino. Always have a set aside time for her, but also make time for yourself to grow. And the Filipinos should do likewise. Okay, nobody needs to get hung up on just to be dependent on just one person to make you what? Happy. Because happiness, if you want to be to know the truth about it, happiness comes from what? Within. Okay, nobody on this earth can make you happy. Happiness is a decision. It is a choice. You choose to be happy. I choose to be happy. We all choose to be happy or sad. Okay, so I don't want to be sad. So most of the time, sometimes I choose to be sad, but most of the time I'm just not like that. I always want to choose to be happy, even if there's an occasion for me to be sad. I choose to be happy. Okay, and then you should do the same thing. Yeah, but I forgot which one we were. We was on number what? Number three. Okay, number three was what? Here we go. Number three. Yeah, you need to don't neglect your private life. See that guy right there? He's just a nerd, man. Look at him, man. He about to cry because his girlfriend stood him up. You know, I'm sitting at the computer looking at the blank screen. Where's she at? I'm about to cry because he ain't got no life other than her. You can't do that, man. You got to have an outside life. You got to have a way to get out and be with your friends, be with your boy. I know some of you guys are loners, You just don't have a lot of boys you hang with. That's okay, man. But at least have at least one close buddy that you can call, hey, man, how you doing? That picks you up and that gives you an out other than your lady all the time, and which helps you. It helps you mentally, socially, and emotionally when you can go out and be together with some other people other than your lady. Okay, you have to have some private time for you. Okay, although it's very important to spend time with your long distance lady, it's also just as important that you have a life outside of the relationship. Are you with me, JP? You need a life outside of the relationship. Okay, and that will develop you socially other than your lady. You just want to get one-sided, because when you become one-sided and you depend on that person and she's not there, you're going to be let down and you're going to be one sad puppy. Okay, I don't want to see you like that, man. I don't want to see you go out like that. Even when I went with Lisa D, man, you know what I did? I worked. Here's my situation. I worked 8, 10, 12 hours a day. Okay, I worked 6 days, about 6 days a week. And when I came home, man, I was tired. I'm serious. You put all that time, and then you got to get up tomorrow. So I didn't have a lot of time for outside people, but I know I needed to do that. So what I did was, excuse me, get acid from the coffee. What I did was, I would go to my sister's house, Sister Gwen, Sister Pam, and then I would go to my daughter's house. Every week. Sometime if I couldn't get there, I'm calling. Because I know I needed an outlet and I need to be around people. I didn't have a lot of buddies, man. I had one buddy and we worked together. When I was off, when I was at work, we hung up. But when I was off, when he was off, he went home. But I was off, I would do it overtime. So we didn't have a chance to hang out. But you gotta have an out, man. You just can't put everything on that one person, because she eventually, suppose she passed. I'm not, I hope there's on nothing. Nobody, but suppose she passed away, you say whatever, you'd be in a bad shape. Don't put your life on just one person. Okay, have an outlet with other people to hang with. Now, if you make your life strictly about your long distance partner, you could end up over relying on your partner for personal happiness and smother her in the process. Yeah. You think you can't do that? People don't like to be smothered, man. They know when you smother, man, he ain't got a life. He always calling me 5 and 6 times a day. Why don't he do something else? I'm tired of him. You push that woman away. Don't be like that. Don't be that guy, man. In other words, you could become too demanding and scare your lady away. Don't do that, man. Yeah. Don't be overbearing because you just hung up on that lady, because you will push her away. Okay. Number 4. Get ready to go out the door. Okay. Number 4 is what? Okay. Number 4 is remind each other why you love her. Okay. Remind each other why you love each other. Okay. That's very important, man. Because when you say, oh man, you know what? I remember when we met, man. This was the most beautiful thing. I saw your eyes. It was so beautiful. Compliment, man. Give her natural compliments. Ladies love to hear that, man. It turns them on to know that you're still excited since the time you met. You're still as excited now as you were then. Give her honest. Don't just make up stuff. Give her real, genuine, honest compliments, man. because they can tell when you lying. So you look so good, and she got all kind of makeup on, dirt on her face. She just keeps good, man. Give her genuine, honest compliment. Okay, revisit how you met. You know, tell them when we met, man. I saw you. I knew you were going to be mine. They like to hear that stuff, man. And then recall all the tender moments that you had shared together. When you do that, man, you draw them into you, and they get turned on over and over and over again. And that causes their mind and heart to think about you and gets your relationship what? And revived again. Okay, so remind each other why you love each other. Last one, we out, man. We getting ready to go. Make plans for the future. Yeah, make plans for the future, man. Yeah, future. People that make plans for the future, man, have what? HOPE, hope. And when you have hope, you look forward to something. You have something that propels you. You have something that drives you. You have something that pulls you. And you have something that keeps you motivated so you can go on and begin to plan your life thinking that, okay, this is my future. This is my guy. This is my girl. And we're going to have this. And that's what keeps your relationship alive and a long time. Lisa D and I, we talked about family. We talked about getting married. We knew what we wanted to do. The only thing about it, we had to delay it. That's too much. I kept wanting that. I had enough money, but I wanted more than enough. I wanted an abundance. And so we decided to wait 5 years. And most people would say, nah, I'm not gonna do it. But she did it, man. And I was so happy that she did it. Yeah. And she didn't look at nobody else. She pretty girl. She could have, but she chose not to. So plan for the future. Her desires were to have a good future with me. And that's what she has right now. So that's what you do when you want a good future. You talk about your goals and you talk about your desires. And the Bible talk about no vision. When you have no vision, the people do what? Perish. You got to have a vision, man. Women are drawn to men that have vision. You talk about, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. When we get married, we're gonna get us a house and we're gonna get us a car and we're gonna travel and we're gonna go to we're gonna go to the Caribbean, we're gonna go to Japan, and we're gonna have a good life. When you paint that picture for them, they get turned on by that. Future talk, man, draws you closer to your mate, okay? To your person that you love, okay? That's it, man. That's how you improve and that's how you maintain. Those are some of the ways. There's more and more and more. I'm gonna probably do another one with like 5 or 10 more because there's a whole lot of ways we did it, And at the time, Lisa D and I were maintaining our relationship. I didn't know this was a set pattern. I had to go back and document what we did, some of the things we did. And these are some of the things we did more than this. So I could go on and on and on and on, but lack of time, I limited it. You wouldn't believe this, man. I had 10. I was nah, that's too much. So I might do another 5 more later on. But now you see how you can, there's hope for those of you that are in LGRs, okay? Don't go around saying, well, I don't know we're going to make it. Don't never talk bad about your relationship if you want that woman. Because if she hear you talking about a relationship, that turns her off. To me, he don't want me, and we supposed to be getting married, and he talking bad about we don't know we're gonna make it. I don't want to hear that. That's the worst thing you can do, man. If you love that woman, always speak positive about your relationship and about developing your relationship and continuing to grow in your relationship. Because you're the man, you're the leader. She gonna follow what you do. Okay. If you talk trash about your relationship, she gonna start talking, and then eventually you're gonna fall apart. Okay. That's all I got to do. All right, that's it, man. So I want to show you this. I have shown you this before, but I want to show you this here. And because of the fact that Thanksgiving is coming up and the virus is picking up very, very bad. It's way worse than it was before because of the flu. I call it the twindemic. You got the flu and you got the pandemic. So we got to call it twindemic. And a lot of people are being hospitalized. And a lot of people are just not wearing a mask, okay? So for those of you and a lot of people are planning to go to Thanksgiving, I'm telling everybody I know, do not go to Thanksgiving dinner because the virus is twice as out there, twice as bad as it was when it initially started back in January of this year. January, February. It's way worse. Okay. So don't go. That's it. If you gotta go order you something from Church's Chicken. I think they sell when I was there, they used to sell fried turkey. Yeah, they sell fried turkey. Or order you some turkey, man. Order your turkey dinner, or you can cook your own, man, for yourself. No big deal. But do not go. And I'm not trying to tell you to be antisocial. Everybody wants to have Christmas with their family and friends. Okay, I mean Thanksgiving with their family and friends, and Christmas as well. But because of the pandemic and how bad it is out there, you have to look out for yourself. Not only for yourself, but you could be a carrier. You know, you may not be asymptomatic, and so you want to be sure that you don't spread the disease or you don't get the disease. The way to do that is to stay yourself home. Okay, I mean, I'm sorry to say that. I'm gonna be here. You know, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving that much out here anyway. It's no big deal to me. But if I was at home, I'd be urging to go to my sister's house or my daughter's house, and they normally cook. We have a good time. But if I was there, I would not go. I said, look, I'm sorry, sweetheart, I love y'all, but I just don't want to take a chance. And then do that, man. But if you have to go, go and wear your mask. Bring you some alcohol, go and wear your mask. After eat your food, and as soon as you eat your food, put your mask back on. All right? But I'm telling you, the best thing to do is not go. But I want to show you this. This is the thing that's kept me safe from the virus. I've showed you this before. This is a nurse. She's been in I think like 30 years or 40 years. And everything this nurse has said, me and Lisa D do to this day. And this is her back in, I think I showed this back in January, like March or April. And everything she said, guys, makes sense. And everything she says in this video, we do. Now I've got it in five segments because at the time, this software wouldn't allow me to go over I think a minute at a time. But anyway, I'm gonna show it to you again. That's how important I think it is, especially because this is a time where a lot of you may go out for Thanksgiving, and I want you to. She says the things that you need to do to protect yourself. Okay, so here we go. This is a nurse. I'm setting it up for. Let's go. Here's the first segment.
To all my family and friends, I am a retired RN for 45 years. Those of you who are scared of the coronavirus, get the soap and water and wash your hands properly for 3 minutes. We call that a 3-minute scrub. Bottle of water. Add 2 caps of lime juice. Put it in the water. Shake the bottle of water and drink that bottle of water over the day, for the day. The lime juice that you put into the water helps to build up your immune system. Ears, nose, and mouth. Get some rubbing alcohol. Put a small portion in the palm of your hands. Take that rubbing alcohol, rub over your face. Remember, viruses go through air, nose, and throat. Get a bottle of 8-ounce. Get your alcohol swabs. Wipe the alcohol swabs around your nose and mouth. Take the alcohol swabs, clean both sides of inside of your ears. The coronavirus or any type of virus usually attack your body by going through. So those of you who are scared, this is how you will prevent the coronavirus. I saw Dr. Oz on TV just telling everybody just to wash your hands. But the viruses go through ear, nose, and mouth. And use that alcohol to just wipe around your face, kill that bug. Thank you. So those of you.
Okay, so you see, she's a very sweet lady. Been a nurse for 40 years. Everything she says, I do to this day. And I've been doing it since I saw that video initially. I take alcohol every time we go out. We wipe alcohol on our arms, hands, our face. I put it in my nose. I take put it in my nose, in my ears too. And then I put it all over right outside of my mouth, and my hair, my nose, my face, everything, my neck. And so I'm ready. Because just like she said, the virus cannot live when it comes in contact with what? Alcohol. So you're protecting yourself. And then I put my mask on and my face shield on, and I'm ready. And when we come back in, after we've been out, we take everything off and we wash up, or we'll put alcohol back on again. That's what Lisa D and I have been doing since this virus started, and that's what we will continue doing. And we thank God for the lady, this nurse that came out and gave us that valuable information. I tell everybody to do it, and it's an awesome thing. If you got to go to your Thanksgiving dinner, put your alcohol in, alcohol up. I call it alcohol up. Not to drink it now. We'll rub it all over. 70% or more alcohol, isopropyl. Rub it all over your face, your ears, and don't get when you go to somebody's house, go there, keep your mask on. Listen, what you got your? Hey man, I'm just trying to be cautious. You know, I don't know. They told us not to go. I'm just trying to don't excuse me, but I just gotta keep my mask. That's all. Tell them. And then when you get ready to eat, get your food. Eat your food and put your mask back on as quick as you can. That's the best way you can do if you gotta go. But I'm telling everybody I know, if you don't have to go, don't go. The best thing to do, stay home. All right, that's it, man. We get ready to ride the train. We be out here a little bit. We be gone. All right, people get ready. Whether the train that's coming, don't need no ticket. It just get on board or needed love. Who say it again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Roll aboard. Y'all ready to ride a long train, man? Y'all ready for the roll call, man? Y'all ready? Let's go. When I say toot toot, you say all aboard. Toot toot. Toot toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot toot. All aboard. All aboard. All aboard. Yes, ride the train, man. I'm ready to ride the train. We're going to find out who the first man up. I need to know. I got to know. I want to know who that is said they're going to beat them. Say, hey, my Falcons and my Saints playing coming up on Sunday, man. And I'm trying to find out who that is said they're going to beat them. Say, the Falcon is who that is. They said they're going to beat, and they're going to tear them up. I'm sorry for you Saint people out there, but y'all ready to get the beat there. Let's go. All right, we're going to find out who the first man in the house today. You got to be rough enough, tough enough, up to me, the first man in the who that is? Who that said they're going to beat that? Say, Wendell was the first man today. This is our second broadcast. See how we do, man? This is how we do for y'all. This is our second broadcast today. You think we playing, man? We don't play. Now, we might take off tomorrow, but even if I'm not, y'all don't see tomorrow, I'm working, man. I'm doing my research. I'm doing my editing. I'm getting ready for y'all. That's what I do. I'm either online with you guys, recording or editing videos every day. Okay, so every day, yeah. And the next video we do, when we do the next live broadcast, I'm gonna bring you a story, and I'm working on it right now. I'll bring you a story about a young lady, and she's locked up, man. And when you see why she was locked up, some trumped up charges, man. They keep picking on us, young person, African American woman. And then they locked the boyfriend up too. Jump up charges. But I'm gonna bring it to you, man. And when you see this, you're gonna say, what? Yeah, that's what I said when I saw. Anyway, I gotta find out who the rough enough, tough enough, buff up, gonna be the first man in the who that is. Who that said they're gonna beat them? Let's go. StreamYard don't mess with me. I ain't playing today. Who we got? Yeah, Murphy Hayes oh, Murphy Hayes got a donation for the nation. Thank you so much, Murphy. He said, hello, Bobby D. Toot, that's right, baby. Thank you so much, Murphy. Here we're doing a thing right, tight, longer. That's how we started the show off, y'all. Y'all see what he did? Do the same thing. Murphy leading the way. That's a leader. He's the number one honcho in the house today, and he giving donation to the nation. Thank you so much, Murphy. We got to do a dance for Murphy Hayes in the hit house. Who we got? Dancers, you on duty today. I done told y'all now, don't play with me. Trying to play with me, trying to hide. No, you can hide with me. I'm going to get you. Oh, hold on. Where's Lisa D? Lisa D. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Let's go, Michael. Let's go. Come on. The hardest working man in the business. Thank you so much, Murphy. Thank you so much. Much blessing to you. More love, much blessing to you, my brother. Appreciate the donation to the nation. Murphy Hayes is the man. You hear me? He is the #1 honcho in his house. And I think Murphy Hayes has been #1 more than anybody on the train. He is the king of the honchos. He's the king of the love train, man. He's always on the front line. And that's what you can. You got a #1 mentality. When you got a winning attitude and a #1 attitude, ain't nothing can stop you but yourself, man. And he got that mentality. He got a driving mentality. And he gonna get it right. He like to be right, tight, long, and strong. And when you like to be right, tight, long, and strong, you're gonna be #1. You know, and what is a lonely number, Murphy? You know, you all by yourself. You all by yourself. Everybody up down on the bottom looking up at you. Murphy, can we get up there with you? It's nah, I'm the only one on this panel. I'm the king on this throne today. But you want to see a Murphy made it, man. Y'all give us prop out there, whoever with me there. Let's go. Ryan Train Bobby DC One Nation. Who we got ready to make? What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. Frederick Mason, she said, good evening, Bobby. Hey, good evening to you, man. Lisa, you out there doing some clothes, man. I don't know if she said, I ain't gonna do it. Coming out there. I said, Lisa, do you come on now? She be out there. Hey, good to see you, Frederick. Perry Mason on the case today. He never lost the case, baby. He said, good evening to you, man. Good to see you, Frederick. And you know what I gotta tell you, right? I hate to say this, man. Let me see how far you were. Let me see. Is that you wouldn't, I mean, 3 minutes. He beat you by 3 minutes, man. I'm sorry about that. Murphy Hayes beat you by 3 whole minutes, man. And so it's okay, man. You know what I gotta say, man. #2, Jeff won't do. Thank you so much, Freddie. Hey, keep on trying, man. You know, Freddie has been #1 for the last 3 or 4 days now. So he's doing good. He's always #1 or 2, 1, 2, or 3, and that's a record for him. Brown Train Bobby Lizzie, Frederick Mason. He said, congratulations to Murphy Hayes. #1 on the love train. #1 on the love train. He did that thing. Murphy ain't playing today. Let's go. Roger. Murphy, hey. He said, thanks, Frederick. How are you today, my brother? From another month. How you doing, man? You all right? You all right? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. He said, Anthony Lewis in the house. Roger Train, Bobby Lizzie. One nation under our groove. One love. He said, hey, Bobby. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing, man? So good to see you, man. Let's see. It's Sunday. It's Saturday night here, so it's Saturday morning there in the USA. I hope you're having a good Saturday, man, and you up early and doing your thing, man. And don't do nothing I wouldn't do, okay? Stay safe, brother. Ryan Train, Bobby DC, One Nation, Frederick Mason. He said, feeling great this morning, sir Hayes. How you, Blue Ridge? All my Blue Ridge in the house say, hoorah! Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby DC, One Nation, under our groove, one love. Brother, hey, he said, soaring on the eagle's wings, my blue little brother. Sir Frederick. You can't get no better than that. He's soaring, man. That means he's doing good. Roger, Bobby DC, One Nation under our groove. Who we got? Who we got? Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. He said, Bobby D, hello. Mayong Buntag, Hapon Gabi. Keep the faith. God bless from Nurse Mike. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. Y'all know what I mean, right? That's Tagalog. It says, Mayong Buntag, good morning. Hapon, good afternoon. Excuse me. And then Gabi means good evening to all of you on the train today, and keep the faith. God bless. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. God bless you. Nurse Mike is one of our frontliners. He is a healthcare worker, and he's a nurse. He's always he works for a hospice center, acute care hospice center, and he's helping those people that can't make it, man. They have determined that these people will not make it. So he's making their lives as comfortable as he can because they're on their way out. And you know, people like that see these people leave this earth every day, you gotta pray for them, because that's a hard thing to do, man. I can't do that. I couldn't do that job. So the people that do that kind of work, you have to lift them up in prayer, and we will keep you in our prayer, Michael. You, Ennis, and all other frontliners as well. Ryan Train, Bobby DC, One Nation. Who we got? Michael Cobb. He said, Bobby, hi. God bless you, shine all over the Blue Inch, keeping the love train riding safe on a track from Nurse Mike. Thank you so much, Nurse Mike. All my Blue Rangers in the house say, hoorah. Hey, man, that's what we do. All my Blue Rangers got my back, man. They protect the integrity of this show. They know what we're about. They know we try to keep it right, tight, long, and strong. We don't play no games. We don't want nobody come cussing us up out of here and telling us all kind of crazy stuff. We keep it straight, man, and we try to help each other. We want to teach out, reach out, and bring each other up in life, not down in life. Let's go. Ron Train, Bobby Lisi, One Nation. Murphy, hey, he said, thanks, sir, Michael. Frontliner, Michael Coffey. Be blessed and be safe, my brother. All right, see what we do? We lift each other up, and we help and try to tell good things to each other. He said, be blessed. How much better can you get? He said, the blessings of the Lord be upon you. That's what that means. Be blessed, man. Thank you so much, Murphy. Round track. John Thomas in the house. Big John in the house. Woo, what's up, JT? How you doing, brother? He said, Mungong Dong Gabi, Bobby D, and Lisa D. Good morning or good evening to the love track. Thank you so much. Hey, it's another one. Hey, see, John's learning Tagalog, man. He's learning Tagalog, and I think he's learned a little bit of Cebuano as well. And Nurse Mike knows it as well. So if you guys are biding your time, get on the website, go on the Love Channel, go on our channel, and there's a playlist for language. It's a Cebuano language. I did a lot of videos on it, just the basic stuff. And you don't need to be complex when you come here, man. If you know the basics of good morning, how you doing, that's all you need, man. How much is this? You know, that's all you need. I give you stuff like the days of the week. Stuff like I give you that stuff, man. So it's easy to pick up. But bide your time, man. Use your time wisely, because what I'm telling you, you're not going to get here in the Philippines until the second half of next year, second half of 2021. That's when I'm hearing that they're going to open it up. We'll see. And I'll keep you informed as to when they will. But use your time wisely, man. Try to learn something. You will impress the people here. When you come here and you speak a few words, like, hey, what's up? You say, hey, man, lalaki, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está, lalaki? That means, how you doing, brother? My man. You be cool, man. It's like, ooh, he's not speaking. I mean, they're really impressed by that. Really are. If you just say a few words, man, you can really impress somebody. Rock their world. Round train, Bobby Lisi. Michael Coffey needs it. He said, Bobby D, hello. Guys, man, after you talk to a Filipino you like on the online dating sites, about a year, she'll be making a plane flight out to see the Philippines. I agree. And I say less than a year. You talked about, I would say 3 to 6 months. Get on out there, man. If you can. I mean, a lot of y'all ain't got the I understand that, but save it up. You know. But my first trip to the Philippines, I didn't have the money, but I had enough sense to say, okay, no, not enough money. What I got to do? I got to get me another job, part-time job, or overtime. And they offered overtime with my job all the time. That's when I became the overtime king, man. That's how I supplemented my income, working over. And if your job offers overtime, take advantage of it, man. Get you some money. Go see your lady. She'll be glad to see you, man. If she loves you and you love her, it'll be a trip well worth that overtime or that extra part-time job, right? Hey, let's go. Baby, hey, he said, hello, Big John. How you doing, brother? How you doing, sir? You all right, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who we got? Ron Train, Bobby D. One Nation, under our group. Michael Coffey. And he said, Murphy, hello. God bless you. Keep the faith. Stay positive in your life. Nurse Mike. That's what I'm talking about, man. Positivity, man. We always try to help each other and encourage each other to move in a positive manner. We don't want no negativity. You know, anybody can be negative, man, but it takes a strong person to be positive in spite of the negative things that may happen to them. You know, I have a lot of issues too, but you think I'm gonna sit up there and tell y'all and cry when I come away? Nah, because you don't need to hear that. I need to overcome that stuff in myself. And I'm going to tell you to overcome your stuff, and I can't overcome my stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep the faith, like Murphy Mike said, and be positive. Let's go. Right, Jane, Bobby. John Thomas in the house. What's up, John? He said, Murphy, hey, good morning, man. How you doing? I'm well today, man. It's a Saturday morning, man. Everybody doing good on Saturday. You know, Saturday is one of the best days of the week for me, man. I remember I had to have Saturday off. I would get up, man. And you know what I used to do, man? On Saturday morning, well, not every Saturday, but some Saturday morning, I would get up and go to the Waffle House. I ain't playing, man. I used to love the Waffle House breakfast, man. And I like the waffle. I used to order me a waffle, and the one that had the pecans in it. You ever tried that pecan waffle? That stuff was good, man. And I put some of that syrup on it, man. And then I have me some eggs, and I used to have me some sausage, and then I have me some coffee, man. Oh man. That set it off for the day, baby. That set it off on a Saturday. Or if I didn't go to Waffle House, I go to McDonald's and get me the egg platter. All the works on it. But that's how I did my Saturday. That's how I started it off, and I enjoyed it. Saturday was like relaxing day for me, unless I had to work. Round train, Bobby Lacey, Michael coffee, need some coffee. He said, Bobby D, guys, man, make sure you buy her Nana something when you come to visit the Filipina. She will love that. Yes, that's right. Yeah, Nana is the mother. You buy her mother something, that's what it is. I bought Lisa D some stuff. My first time I saw Lisa D, I met her, I bought her a laptop because she was like, I need a laptop. She had a computer, but it was an big old computer, and it was always breaking down on it. So I bought her a laptop. She was so happy, man. And guess what kind of laptop I bought her? A Lenovo. That's why she loves ThinkPad. I bought her a Lenovo ThinkPad. That's what she wanted. But the one I got was back in the day. I got it from somebody, and I paid a good price for it, but it wasn't a brand new one. But it was good. It worked. She loved that laptop. And so when we were in the market for it, she out there laughing. That she hear me talk about it. We were in the market for another computer. We were going to buy another laptop, but the price is going sky high. So we wound up getting the mini desktop. But yeah, man, when you bring them something, man, chocolates, flowers, bracelet, watch, ring, something like that, necklace, they love it, man. I mean, I can't express to you how much they appreciate when you do something. And the ones that don't appreciate it, it's like, okay, give it to me. You don't want them. They're not telling you right there. Anybody that's not appreciating when you give them something free of charge, and they're not grateful, you don't want to buy around you like that. Okay, I see. No, just play. Say, okay, and in your mind, take note of it. And she gonna do it again. If she ungrateful once, she gonna be ungrateful again. And the more she add up them ungratefulness, that's the more you get rid of it. Round train, Bobby Lacey, One Nation. Who we got? Murphy. Hey, what's up, Murphy? He said, I agree. They do love gifts. Yes, they do. They do. They do. They do. Well, this is you. Every time I would bring her something, man, she would be excited. And I would send her things and ship her to her. She'd be super excited. And she would share her things with all of her family and tell them. And that's how they got to know me, because they know I was a good man. I took care of, man. And that's how you get on the good side of the family as well. You give the Filipina gifts, and you bring something from mom and pop as well. And if you don't have a lot of sisters and brothers, you can bring them something. You know, bring something small, a little trinket or whatever. Anything you give them, anything from the USA, they just cherish, man. And so it don't have to cost a lot. Just bring something in mind, man. Ryan Train, Bobby DC, Michael Coffee needs some. He said, Bobby, hi. Guys, man, you buy anything for her family when you come to visit, the Filipino will be so very happy. Yes, sir. That's what I just got to say. They'll be very, very pleased with you. And that's how you score points to get into their hearts and to the hearts of the family members as well. Bring them something, man. And that's just a part of how Filipinos do. You know, one of the things in this culture is if somebody, since I've been living here, this is what I've learned. If somebody comes to your house and it's just come to visit, right? You are supposed to give them something before they leave. That's one of the cultural morals here. You give them something. So Lisa D always has something. She might give them some fruit or some food or some things that they want to eat. Or she might just give them some money. That's what we do. And that's just people here give. They always give something when you have a visitor come to you. Ryan Train, Bobby Lisa, Murphy, hey, he said, true. You have to have a well-rounded life that involves other people and family friends. Yes, you do. And don't put your family down just because you found some Filipina that you think gonna be yours, because she can wind up taking you to the cleaners, man. And then you got nothing. You don't put all your family down. Don't call me no more. I got me somebody there. And then 2 weeks later, your Filipina done left you. Now what you got? You done hung up on everybody else, cussed them out. You ain't got nothing but yourself. Don't do that, man. Blood is thicker than water. Okay. Listen to me now. I can tell you, never put your family and your friend down. Okay, keep them. Always find a time to get them involved in your life, because you need another outlet than just. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to introduce. What is that?
What's that? What?
What you been drinking?
Liquor.
You gonna do it, y'all? I smelled the tube. I said, "What you?" She said, "I got smell the tube on the breath." Pouring a tube. Nah, she got some Listerine. You got some Listerine. She wiped them out. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to a young lady that I have known since 2000.
Loan?
Known. I didn't say loan. I never loaned her to anyone. I would never loan you because I own you. No, I just playing, y'all. But yeah, she just got through washing clothes, y'all. She washed them late tonight because she had to go out and do some things today. But you all right today? You okay?
Mm-hmm.
Good. How you feeling?
Good.
She had to buy one of our, we have a washing machine, and the washing machine wasn't working properly because a cord hose needed to be put on it. So she had to go get that hose. And then we had to get, there's two things we had to get. We had to get the hose, then we had to get the faucet, right? The faucet had to be replaced. And so we got all that stuff done.
No, I didn't get the hose. I did not replace the hose. I replaced the faucet only.
Okay, so why you?
No, that's my pee.
Oh, okay. Why you can't replace the hose?
They cannot replace the hose.
You couldn't find the hose? Okay,
No.
okay, she couldn't find the hose. Anyway, that's where we are now. This is Lisa D.
The tuba queen.
Tuba Queen. And
okay.
The Tuba Queen
Na,
president.
na,
Okay, let's go. Ryan Train, Property, Lisa, One Nation. Who we got?
na. Michael Coffee. We need some coffee. Congrats to the first man up. Who was it?
Murphy Hayes was #1 honcho today.
Wow.
Tonight.
Congrats,
this
Johnny.
This is the second show for the day. And Murphy, who was on? Oh, Wendell was #1 this morning. And Murphy is #1 today. Congrats to you, Murphy. And congrats again to Wendell.
Okay, Michael Coffee said, Baby D, hi, guys, men, Filipinas are so family-oriented. Some her brothers and sisters like you, she will stick with you. Filipinas love that.
Yeah, man. The best thing you can do is when you get to meet your Filipina, go to see their family. You know, I know you might want to do this, but it's going to be better off if you do, because if the Filipina doesn't feel that their family likes you, or you don't want to be around their family, you're not going to have a good relationship, because they're going to feel like you don't care about her family. And the #1 thing in a Filipina's life is their family. I'm telling you. Ryan Train, Bobby, and Lisa, One Nation on the group. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. He said, thanks, Michael.
Gunny. Woo.
You feel better now? She got it out. Fine. She had to get that out. Y'all know that. He said, thanks, Michael C. Great advice. Yeah, it's good advice. Michael C. giving some good advice today. He off. Michael, you off today? Or you haven't got to work yet? Ryan Train?
I think he got off from him.
Okay. Ryan Train, Bobby. MJ. Buddy, what's up, MJ? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. He said, hey, Bobby, what's up, man? You all right? Good to see you, man. Always good to see MJ. He got a Filipino out here. He got a new baby. I think she's about 1 or 2 years old now. But yeah, he's living in the United States, but he comes out here to check on his family all the time. He sends money back, he take care of his family. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lisa, One Nation.
MJ big.
He says, I'm planning on getting back to my lady eventually to stay. Yeah, that would be great, man. Right now, the tourism they got everything sealed up. Nobody can get in there right now. They'll open it next year. They'll open it up. But that would be awesome, man. If you could stay, that would be awesome, because you'll be there with her. You get to see your daughter grow up every day. That you can't beat that, man. Let's go. Ryan Train, Bobby, Lisa, One Nation. Birdman, 62 in the house.
Welcome to our Love Train.
Welcome to the train day, Birdman. Good to see you, man. This is our Love Train section of our show. This section where we reach out, teach out, touch each other, and greet each other with love, peace, joy, happiness, power, wealth, health, and strength, and everything else that's positive in life. We wish the blessings of the Lord on you, and that you will grow and prosper. Okay? Above all, grow and prosper. He said, hey, Bobby, hey, if you're new here, you haven't signed up, you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider signing up, subscribe to the channel, like and subscribe. Thank you so much, Birdman. God bless you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Who we got?
Mr. Kells.
Mr. Kells in the house. Mr. Kells in the house. Mr. Kells in the house. What's up, Mr. Kells? Ain't a long time no see.
But now we see you now.
Why you slow up? You got to keep the rhythm going. When I said long time no see, you said, what? You see that?
Because sometimes when I said that all the time, you don't like it.
You can say it, Lisa. When I said, Lord, I said, Lisa D, we got to be a team now. When I set you up for the rhythm, you got to roll with it. Roll with it. Roll with it. Roll with it and flow with it. Michael, Mr. Gill, he said, what's up, Bobby? Hey, man, we doing good, man. Good to see you, Mike. Mr. Gill, always good to see you, man. Don't be a stranger. Come back. You can't call nobody. Let's go. Ryan J. Bobby, Lacey, What Nation? Who we got? Mr. Gill, he said, love your energy, brother. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Mr. Gill. Hey, I appreciate you, man. We try to be here for you, man. We turn it out. We try to do the best we can. Because anybody can come in and be like, nobody want to hear that, man. We need some energy. We need some love, peace, power, health, wealth, strength, and everything positive in life. Let's go. Ryan J. Bobby, Lacey, One Nation.
Michael Coffee, we need some coffee. He said, Bobby, Bobby, hi. Filipinos love their chocolates. Lechon, karaoke, she will good with you. Big smiles on her face from nurse.
Can you energy? Yeah.
Okay, Bobby. Huh.
Yeah, man. Hey, Filipinos love that kind of stuff, man. They love karaoke. And if you, when I came here, Lisa D and I, we've been to karaoke like 2 or 3 times, right? We've been to karaoke, and I sang. I used to love it because I like singing, man. And so she don't like me to sing. I said, I'm singing my song today. And I sang. You know what I sang, man? This first song she heard me sing. Guess what it was? What was it? You see if you know. What was it?
I can't remember, but you know the tone. You sing this song one time in here in YouTube.
I sang Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his head was at home.
Yeah.
When he got, oh, he left me was alone. That's one of my favorites. Ride Train, Bobby didn't see One Nation, all that group. Birdman 62. Thank you. Hey, you welcome, my brother. Any day, anytime, any hour, you here, and we give you the power. Let's go. Ride Train, Bobby didn't see One Nation, all that group. Who it got? Mr. Kales. What's up, brother? How you doing? He said, I know, brother. Been working on my plan to move to the Philippines next year if possible. Hey, man, keep working. Keep on working, man, and work your plan to a T. And when somebody tell you you ain't going nowhere, that should be motivation for you to get more money and get more determination to meet your goal, man. Never let anybody say you can't do it, okay? Use that as fuel for your fire, fuel for your desire. That's what I did. I was driven, man. I was driven to be here, to be in the Philippines. I was driven to meet this lady. I was driven to make a new life. And I think you need to do the same thing. And it can be done, man. If I can do it, man.
You can't.
If I can do it, you know, most of you guys like way up there over me. So if I can do it, what's the problem? Let's go, man. Roger, Bobby, did you see One Nation? Who we got? That's it. All right, guys, it's been real. It's been real. It's been real. We got to go. We got to go. We got to go. All right. Thank you for giving today, Murphy, man. I appreciate you, man. God bless you, man. More blessing to you. Much love to you, man. Appreciate that. Arigato. You know the arigato, man. That's Japanese, man. Thank you. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. At least you're going to do the closing comments today.
Okay, thank you guys for joining us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And our Facebook fan page is called The Philippines Connection. Please like the page, and you can also follow us on Instagram at Bobby D Life in the Philippines. Look in the video description for media information. If you are viewing the live stream as a recorded replay, allow the ads to run during the video. And if you wish to donate to us via PayPal, our PayPal donation address is bdi8004@gmail.com, and you can contact us at the same email address for more information. And we have a free Android app on Google Play Store called Philippines Expat Lifestyle to download and enjoy our videos without going through the YouTube app. And if you're a veteran,
you can call 1-800-827-1000. Call this for veterans information. All veterans with a VA card will have access to benefits. And now, Lisa D is going to do our closing clips. And she's trying to find it.
A towering presence, run like the wind. Be a king or a queen. Life in the Philippines.
All right, guys. It's been real. It's been real. It's been real. But we got to go. We got to go. We got to go. This is Bobby D.
And the Tuba Queen, Lisa D.
Saying take care.
God bless.
And peace. All right, guys. See y'all next time.
Have a good day.